What is up, and what I'm extremely stoked about, and that's going to the Family Fest hosted by the Hundreds, Chinatown Market, DoorDash. There's going to be heavy hitters from the industry like Bobby Hundreds, obviously, Sean Wotherspoon, Mr. Cartoon, which I'm stoked about. They're doing a lot of huge collaborations with the food industry, and that's going to be people like Chef Ludo, Tacos 1986, Yeasty Boys. And there's some crazy merch going on, and this is all at the CBS Studios in Melrose, which is the perfect location for this, because I mean that's where everyone comes out to get the streetwear and everything like that. I'm gonna get a lot of food, but I'm gonna try to get as much merchandise as I can, because some of the merchandise, or actually all of the merchandise I've seen, is just straight fuego. Sorry, were you? As you can see, the merch store was insane. I bought all that stuff. When I get home, I'm gonna go through everything. I spent way more than I should. Now it's time for food. Alright, just hit the Bad Batch. Got a vegan mac and cheese samosa. Look at the print. Sean Witherspoon. Collab. We have a shirts here. We did obviously the stickers and everything. I've been eyeing these for a while, but I was actually in line for the Prince Pizza, and then literally for 2 hours. On top of that, I got filmed to do a little segment for Viceland, so that's going to come out next week, or whatever. I guess it'll be a week after I shoot this. Little piece of, I don't know if I should use the sauce, it's just too hot. So they're in the process of talking with this parking, this like, let me get another bite. All right, you know what I came for, all the clouds. The big giveaway today. What is up? I'm back at home finally. It's nice out. It's probably like in the 70s, 80s tonight. It was way too hot at the festival. It was amazing though, like what the Hundreds did and what Chinatown Market and DoorDash and everyone did at the festival was amazing. They did have some flaws of parking and just organization, but I mean it's the first year, so it's going to be a lot better. But it was awesome to see people like Sean Wotherspoon just walking around, chefs like Chef Ludo, Alvin from Egg Slut, and people from Viceland, and everyone just walking around like normal people, which was awesome. Talking about Viceland, I think I'm probably going to put this video up either tonight or tomorrow. So in that sense, I'm going to be on Viceland next week, talking about all the food, gaining weight at the festival, and the merchandise I bought. So most of the merchandise, which I'm going to go through right now, I know you already saw a little video of that, is already open because of that. But let's get right into it. I don't even know where to start with this one. Actually, let's start with this one. This is a collaboration between the Hundreds and Felix. I think it's sick. It's a nice little 5-panel hat. That bomb and the F on the Felix is pretty sick. The stitching of the Hundreds. He's also a famous chef. He does like homemade pasta, desserts, everything. I believe he actually has his own show on Viceland as well. Man, I didn't realize. Viceland must have been like one of the sponsors. I don't know if Network must be something that's I have no clue honestly, but this is one of the hats. You know, it's crazy to think about this too, because in high school, the Hundreds for me, I graduated in 2009, so when I was in high school, the Hundreds was like the brand, and I like the Hundreds a lot, and I haven't really bought that much from them recently, so it's nice to kind of be back in that culture. They do a lot for Fairfax, Melrose, LA, whatever. Next up, let's go into the second shirt. This is the tacos from Tijuana, 1986. I've had these tacos a bunch of times. Not only is it one of my favorite taco spots in LA, but Mr. Cartoon is one of my favorite tattooers, and just designers in general. Hopefully one day he'll start doing tattoos a little more often, or at least for people who aren't as famous. We actually dived down, actually in the Viceland show, I'm not trying to plug that Viceland show so much, but that's going to be talked about a little bit. Let's go to the second one. This is, the Hundreds had some Family Fest merch. It was just Garfield stuff, but I think this one was the dopest one. And that's the Family Style 2009 team. I like that font, but I think the best part about it, it's like a tour shirt, so it has the entire lineup of all the places that were there today. Dope. Actually, let's talking about fits. I don't know. You obviously saw my Chinatown Market shoes, which I got so many compliments on, which is kind of surprising in the sense that just you're trying to show my shoes through the thing. It's okay. We don't have to do that. They already saw it. They're gonna cut back, but it's okay. But it's crazy to get so many compliments on these Converse. But when the people like that were rocking Off-Whites, that cost like $2,000, were people wearing Gucci shoes, whatever, and I'm just wearing normal Chucks in Chinatown. Obviously, you saw my old school Hundreds Santa Monica hat, which I bought like years ago, because they definitely don't even have that Santa Monica hat or store anymore. And then under, I'm not trying to be all flashy, but that's my Ben Baller If & Co. piece. It's my Rock and Paper Food. So if you don't know about this, check me out on Instagram, my website, rockpaperfood.com, where I talk about food, reviews, recipes, everything. Next, I have 2 more items, and I'm gonna do another plug. For my friend. I don't know why I did it, but I was just in the moment. My friend works for Yeasty Boys. Shout out to all of them. They ran out of bagels today, so the bagel lords are looking good today. But look at that. It's like a White Castle. That's pretty sick. But it's in collab with 333. What is it? Half Evil. Yo, this is like probably my favorite tea that I picked up today. That's just sick. It's dope. Now, last but not least, a lot of people probably want to understand getting this, or they want to get it, but being a huge person who loves food and everything else and art, it is a nice ceramic, what's his name, Joshua Vides, I think that's his last name, lunch plate. This is awesome. I don't even know, I'm definitely not going to eat off this. It's probably going to go somewhere in my kitchen, or I'm going to hang it up somewhere, but this is probably my favorite thing that I got today. So much I got. I mean, I bought way too much, and I could have spent way more, but I was going to get some Chinatown Market, the Petite Le Croix stuff, but they sold out super quick. It's dope, though. I had a lot of fun, bought a lot of stuff. Until next time, guys.